Okay, welcome everyone to these Cosmic Starseed Academy weekly gatherings and Pleiadian channelings. Today's date is the 15th of March 2025, and it is precisely 7:14 p.m. here in Ireland. And I hope you're all doing well. I was just saying that I'm finding the energies at the moment strange, to say the least, and not really able to pinpoint um or not really able to pinpoint or describe what's going on. It feels very loose. It feels very things feel very much up in the air, and as I'm speaking, I'm starting to get a download. So things are very loose at the moment, and okay, so I'll save that for the channeling. But welcome everyone, and um, I think maybe we're just, oh yes, a few updates. So I've now three groups. If you'd like to come and join, the first two are by donation. So the Saturday, 7 p.m. Irish time, which is these ones, and then Sunday, 3 p.m. Irish time, which is slightly different energy. And then on the 1st of April, and then the 1st of every month, I've a new group starting called Tribe. Seems to be the name that came to me. A Cosmic Starseed Academy Tribe, which is strictly for people who have, thank you, people who have subscribed to my Substack, whether it's monthly, yearly, or as a founder. So if you'd like to join that, join me on Substack as a paid monthly, yearly, or founder. The monthly is around €11, I believe. And I also have shorter coffee sessions, which I'm going to actually schedule in this week, and have a set time for them, which will be more of a short update and information perhaps that comes through. Of course, I also do readings and personal channelings. If you want to have a look at my website, somaarah.love, they range from €50 up to 177.77 in euros. And you can, of course, pay in installments as well. Just drop me an email at the Pleiadianchild@hotmail.com. Dennis, okay. I feel like I'm going into the channeling already halfway there. So I feel tonight's going to be quite deep, where I go very deep into it. So Dennis, please, hi Amore. Dennis, please, would you begin with the prayers when you're ready? And can you turn your camera on as well?
All right. You can hear me?
We
Yeah.
can.
Okay, very good. So I
I'm
will
going to
lead
the
with,
hospital now. It's really bad.
you might mute yourself there, Amira.
I've done it.
Okay. So I will lead with the Law of One prayer, We are all one. When one is harmed, all are harmed. When one is helped, all are helped. Therefore, in the name of who I am, and I am one with all there is, I ask for the greatest good of all here concerned. I give thanks this is done. It is so. We are all one. When one is harmed, all are harmed. When one is helped, all are helped. Therefore, in the name of who I am, and I am one with all there is, I ask for the greatest good of all here concerned. I give thanks this is done, it is so. And we are all one. When one is harmed, all are harmed. When one is helped, all are helped. Therefore, in the name of who I am, and I am one with all there is, I ask for the greatest good of all here concerned. I give thanks this is done, it is so. And I'll share the mantra of Blossom Goodchild, the I am mantra. I am the light. I am the love. I am the truth. I am. And again, I am the light. I am the love. I am the truth. I am. I am the light. I am the love. I am the truth. I am. Okay.
Let us begin with a meditation. We invite you to close your eyes, and we will keep this a short meditation. Get comfortable, hands in your lap, back as straight as possible, feet on the ground. Be warm, be comfortable, be still with your thoughts. Breathe in through your nose, down to your belly, hold it and release out through your mouth. And do that 2 or 3 more times, or as many as you want, but minimum of 2 more. And please mute yourselves during these. Oh. We've so much to say this evening, which is why we wanted to take this one a little bit deeper into it. So she can perhaps talk quicker. Visualize us surrounding you and your animal spirit guides, your Native American ancestors, not even spirit guides, but ancestors. The vast majority of you, especially those here, okay, hold on, were in Native America during those times of invadedness. And Atlantis. Let us not forget Atlantis, Lemuria, and even, thank you, even others that you do not know about yet, including this one. There have been many civilizations and sacred people that you have belonged to over and over and over for thousands of lifetimes. Jesus. On your left, Ashtar. Behind you, Mother Mary and Mary Magdalene and Merlin. In front of you, the archangels, the true, real archangels in love and light. On your right, Michael, Gabriel, Ariel, and others that you might work with. Animal spirit guides. Your team, loved ones in spirit, are with you. Jules comes in with a softness, a breeziness, a gentle, compassionate energy. There were many of you. Soma was describing the energy that she's been feeling recently, perhaps the last week or so, if that. Most certainly the last 2-3 days. Today's the 15th of March, 2025. And we were communicating to her just now about the energies that she is in, and you are all in, many of you are in at the moment. Is we were explaining why it feels so loose and uncertain and like a balloon caught up in the air where it could go either way. Things could go in any direction. We were explaining as we began to blend with her more just now. When we first stepped in, we say first stepped in, that is used loosely. But as we blended more with her energy and spoke through her, we were showing her that there is a period of time now and in the future and in the past where, but particularly now, is strongly strongly encapsulated, where you are deciding, things are loose and undecided with, because starseeds, thank you, starseeds okay, hold on, starseeds in particular are in this time now are many of you are still choosing timelines That is why it's one of the, thank you, one of the main reasons it feels so loose and uncertain, because you are choosing on a higher level. Unconsciously, you are choosing a timeline. There are thousands of timelines. You are choosing which one. Some of you will choose, thank you, choose wisely is the wrong word, but some of you will be choosing a higher timeline, or the best timeline, and some of you will have more to learn or be choosing a different timeline. And there are an infinite number of timelines. The 6 months, we have said many times, is important. And this is also very tied into the energy of timelines and a splitting or a dividing or a multiplying of choices and timelines this year, where you get to choose your reality collectively as one, as one group of humanity. But there will be energetic shifts in the 6 months. Sometimes when we make predictions of, such as the 6 months of things happening, and then nothing physically happens, it is because it is not a physical event, but happening on a higher dimension, which many of you will understand, and some will be less, thank you, less accepting. There is a convergence in the 6 months of sacred sites, such as Stonehenge and Paramore in Mayo and Newgrange in Egypt, where there is a convergence of energy in the 6 months, where all these energies are reconnecting into, at a certain point above the earth, where the energy is being reactivated. We've not shared this before with you or with Soma, but the energy is going up from each of these places, including Easter Island. The energy is going up and into a vortex or a portal or an open doorway, and reconverging, reuniting, reconnecting. There will be many more sightings, many more appearances. There will be landings. Discernment will be everything. There will be another surge forward where and this has already occurred in 2019 and 2020, where there was an emergence or a re-emergence, a reconnecting of many starseeds on Earth. And there is another one to come where there is groups or connections are formed or reformed from, thank you, from many past lives. And the energy of Lyra is rising within you. The energy of Lyra and lion energy is rising within you. And this thing, thank you, this thing, hold on, this thing, thanks. This includes Soma. There is more balance coming to your planet. There are more shifts energetically, physically. Many of you will relocate. The uprising has a lot to do with Lyra, lion energy, the Sphinx, astrology, Pleiadian warriors. A remembering, a reignition, a reigniting of the energy of Egypt before the technology of light and energy and was switched off. This is kind of news to Soma, because there was a period in your history that is not often spoken about, even amongst the likes of you, where technology in Egypt was switched off. Above the Great Pyramid, there was a very physical scene energy of blue light, a blue ball of energy. Egypt was lit up. Egypt had light. Egypt was an advanced civilization built by us. Not alone. As was Easter Island. And there are many things that that lay undiscovered and buried and hidden in Easter Island beneath the earth. Not all has been discovered, or rather has been deliberately kept hidden from the masses of people. No. There are areas in Texas that are also hidden beneath the land. Vast tunnels, a huge civilization lays in Texas beneath the earth. We've said before that many places will be rediscovered, but also places that have laid dormant energy will be reactivated in those places, such as some of the ones we've said this evening. Stonehenge. And others, Machu Picchu. The star maps of sacred sites are maps, a record that we and others like us, like Lyra and others, knew would never be fully lost, although some have been covered over, some deliberately, some through nature, which is also no accident. It is unbelievable how much you've been lied to on a mass scale regarding your history, your science, your astrology, everything. Everything. The extremities that the negative agendas have gone to in order to in order to keep you operating on a lower frequency, to keep you in the dark ages, which you are still in. And we've said this before a few times. This great awakening, this great reset cannot be stopped this time. Your energy is changing day by day, step by step, drip by drip. Oh, new books will be released on astrology and the 13th star sign. Not by Soma, but by others, male. There are many celebrations coming up. Oh. New discoveries regarding your blood, your DNA. this year, many discoveries. We will pause there.
Okay. Again, I will share two very simple prayers that I value a lot and I think are worth sharing. The Law of One prayer, which I believe came from a group called the White Brotherhood, whom I understand are not Earth origin, but galactic. And this simple prayer goes, we are all one. When one is harmed, all are harmed. When one is helped, all are helped. Therefore, in the name of who I am, and I am one with all there is, I ask for the greatest good of all here concerned. I give thanks this is done, it is so. We are all one. When one is harmed, all are harmed. When one is helped, all are helped. Therefore, in the name of who I am, and I am one with all there is, I give thanks that this is done. It is so. We are all one. When one is harmed, all are harmed. When one is helped, all are helped. Therefore, in the name of who I am, and I am one with all there is, I ask for the greatest good of all here concerned. I give thanks this is done. It is so. All right? And the I am mantra, I am the light, I am the love, I am the truth, I am. I am the light, I am the love, I am the truth, I am. I am the light, I am the love, I am the truth, I am. Okay.
Thank you. We would like to blend our energies more with Jesus this evening, who is very prevalent this evening. And the Christ consciousness is hitting the planet more and more and more. And very linked, connected to ascension and healing. And we would like to explain, perhaps is the word, how this healing occurs, how healing occurs strongly when you are operating from love, energy, frequency, vibration. This shines through And when you direct this energy to others, this is how healing occurs predominantly. When you send love, when the mother sends, as an example, when a mother or a father sends love to a child, energetically, this brings healing. We would like to do an activation in these moments to activate healing in you, and also to activate your healing to others. There are specific people at the moment who Soma is sending healing to. The Christ consciousness is love at a higher frequency, vibration, which is healing. Love is where it is all at. Love is everything. So many of you are, some of you are labeled Love and Light Brigade with a negative connotation. However, love is where everything happens. It is a frequency, a vibration. And we've said this before many times. Love is a frequency, a vibration, an energy that can be measured. It is a powerful force of healing. It is Christ consciousness. Visualize your heart. You can place your hands physically on your chest or your heart area if you so wish. Visualize Jesus with you. Ashtar, Pleiadian Commander, Pleiadian Collective, Lyran, whoever you wish to call in, call them in. It may be your native ancestors, Native American spirit guides, or loved ones, or whoever you have a spiritual relationship with. For some of you, it is easier to step into this love frequency. For some of you, have been doing it for lifetimes and are here to teach this. Some of you need to experience it more as an ongoing process, processing and learning how to do it, how to step into not just the love frequency or vibration, but also how to step into an altered state of mind, how to step into meditation, how to step into creation energy, how to co-create, how to create abundance. You all have different things to learn, different missions, different experiences to experience. It is simple. And the best truths, the best natural laws are simple. Step into your heart. Step into love frequency and send love, send healing. Visualize us surrounding you now, sending, and we are sending you love. And energy, healing energy. We are with all of you now, those that are here present now, and others that are here now in the future. Let us pause there for this evening. We bid you good day all. We like to use the word pause because it is a pause between sessions, but it is a continuation, a continuation of transmissions. And we do like to use the word pause with this one, with Soma. Take care of your physical bodies, your physical vessels. Eat the right food. Drink the cleanest water you can find. Eat well, the cleanest food you can find. You can also clean your own food energetically. Rest, sleep when you need to. Be active when you need to. Balance is key. This is a cleanup situation for humanity, a resetting of the dial, a readjusting of the energies, a realignment, resetting, readjusting. Your energies individually, your physical vessels need to be more in balance, be more aligned, to be able to hold some of the higher dimensional energies that are coming in, that are shifting your planet and you as humanity as a whole, collectively, in order to allow the changes to run more smoothly. Much like a car needs petrol or oil, so it doesn't shake and shudder. So we will pause there for this evening. Love wins. You are not alone. You have never been alone. And we have great impact and thank you, are assisting you greatly, energetically, humanity collectively as a whole. We are here. We are here. You are divine beings, creators. Go create. Step up to the plate. Mister. We are, of course, addressing all of you, always, including Soma. We love you.
Yes, I wanted to make a comment. The Pleiadians mentioned the Love and Light Brigade, and of course, it is all about the love. A lot of what we're running into down here on Earth with our fellow human beings is that a lot of people use this love and light line to spiritually bypass. Oh, can't we all just get along? Oh, Brian, maybe you just have tinfoil hat conspiracies that I just injected myself and my family with bioweapons, but that's really unpleasant. Love and light. I'm just going to believe that it's not a bioweapon and it's perfectly fine in my reality perspective. We're running into a lot of that, and it's getting really thin, and you know, I'm all for unity consciousness, but not unity for the sake of unity. Like, I'm not going to join with the Nazis because they're human and I'm human. So why don't we all just like be in the same parade? No, no, no.
You're right, Brian. You're right. And there needs to be, and this is something that does need to be addressed. And I would be of the view that, yes, we do need love and light. But there's a saying in Buddhism that if someone slaps you, slap them back. So, yes, I am all for love and light, but I'm also a warrior. So we need to balance the two energies of stepping into I do not consent and being a spiritual warrior, and balancing the love and light with that. We don't ever need to sit back and say, oh, love and light, love and light. We need to find balance between the love and the light and the warrior within all of us. We need to know when to pick up our swords and go into battle mode. And when, for example, say we've got and the lion energies as I'm speaking is coming in very strongly. Oh, thanks. So they're reminding me of an example that they've showed me before. So the lion, the male lion, knows when to hunt, and he knows when to shift his energy and turn and look after his cubs. That is what we need to do with the Love and Light Brigade. There is never a time when we don't need to take action against the likes of Hitler or other atrocities. There are times we need to bring that love and light with force and say we do not consent to vaccines or whatever horrendous atrocities have occurred in the past, like the witch hunts and the witch trials. And we never need, we never should just be love and light. We need to know, to discern when we need to stand up and fight and not allow the likes of Hitler not consent. So it's balance, you know. Yeah. Would anyone else like to add to that? Because when we, like my childhood, I'm thinking of my childhood as I'm speaking, and I'm thinking that when we just send love and light, we're allowing the abusers to get away with what they've done. And we need to,
I get the message. I get the message of our Pleiadian friends. I just feel like they're already vibrating at such a high level that almost it's like more of a truism for them. Meanwhile, we're down here still figuring it out, and the love and light is still looking more like tough love versus the whole love and light, unity. Because we haven't come to any consensuses down here yet on reality. Is Pizzagate real? Well, half our population hasn't heard it. The half that has believes it's real, and the other half thinks the other half is crazy. It's like it's hard to come to oh, I love you, while you support satanic child molesters.
no, people need to be and especially the negative agenda needs to be held accountable for their actions.
Exactly.
And actually, the biggest thing that hurts them, maybe sending love to them. It kind of, I would say that they're so at the opposite end of the spectrum that it burns their skin. They cannot stand that higher love frequency.
Yeah. I think that the Pleiadians caught us everyone seems pretty fatigued.
Well, here,
Yeah, it's in general. I think we're all feel pretty fatigued. I mean, Amira got beat up last night, I'm watching people death notices left and right in the last week. People committing suicide, dying tragically. It's pretty wild.
yeah, yeah. A lot of people are choosing to leave because for different reasons. Yeah.
Yeah. And a lot of these suicides are leaving behind children, young children.
Yeah.
Well, until next week, everybody.
That's very funny, Brian.
Oh, take a nap.
All right. Thank you. And bye-bye. Wish you all well.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye,
Thank you for doing
everyone.
the prayers, Dennis.
Bye. Thank you
All
very
right.
much.
Thanks, Soma. Bye, Judy. Bye, Sheila.
Bye.